Hello, welcome to the weekly review. Going to be going over the trades that I mentioned, just the instruments that I mentioned, why I mentioned them, what was looking to happen. Last few weeks been tricky enough trading, but overall staying in there. For the month of November, mechanical strategy wise, we're at 22.5%, which is very good considering the month that we're having in November. It's quite tough out there. Discretionary style. For the free videos that I put out, I went over dollar CAD, so we'll go over that. We have been long dollar CAD since this level, so this swing point, we've come down, we deviated it, got back above, and a lot of buying pressure came in again. So when we were coming down into this level again, we were looking to buy, simple as. We wanted a little bit of a pullback here, so we've done two scenarios on dollar CAD because price action has been a little bit mad the last while. We were looking for a break above this. We got a very big break, no retest or whatever to get into dollar CAD. Couldn't get into that unless you had a buy stop. So when you seen that we had this wick action here, little trap, if you had a buy stop in, we could have caught some pips on that. But last few weeks, using the Monday's range, could you have made money? So this line depicts that support and resistance level, top of Monday's range, retest nicely, retest nicely, also Monday's midpoint, nice levels. So these are levels I would say go back and look at on your own charts. Monday's midpoint here, bit of sideways chop here, but overall, would you have lost that much? Nice support, choppy, came down, broke back above, and continued its bullish run. So the next one we were looking at was Euro USD. Had this level marked out. If you remember from yesterday's video, you can see support. So a bit of support here, resistance, support. Common sense would say a break below that and we'll go lower. I don't trade on Fridays, so didn't catch this. Not much to gain out of that. If you did catch it, well done. I just don't like opening trades on a Friday. You can see the level here of resistance just spiked above Monday's range, and the resistance snapped back below, and this has been held it was quite tough to trade that. It's just been held, and that'll break out. For future reference, there's nothing really on the higher time frame charts that I can see, and we have this bullish engulfing. Maybe this is a retest to get longer. But we'll see. Seems to be trapped between two levels at the moment. Dollar yen is trapped between two levels most certainly. If I put in this eyeball this weekly level, you can see if I zoom in. Let me just draw that a little bit. So support, a bit of a deviation, a little bit of support in here, break above, support, choppiness, resistance, turn to support. But we also have this level that I was looking at. So we've been stuck between these two levels. I was just waiting for a bit of a breakout. We did come up and retest this level on Monday, if I can get this to work. Retest this level on Monday, up, hit midpoint, and sort of fell off. Couldn't really stay below Monday's low, chop. That's horrible price action, but you get weeks like that, you know it down, don't worry about it, and you move on. It's important to sort of stick with your strategy through these weeks, because you'll maybe get thrown off, you'll maybe get frustrated, oh this doesn't work, but it's trading. It's not supposed to be easy. Dollar Swiss, we looked at it last Monday, over the last few Mondays. I'll just quickly go over for you how it's been trading for the last few Mondays. Break below, retest, sold off to Friday, nice. Break above, retest, nice. Break below, retest, nice. I mean, it's staring you right in the face, and you just break above, retest, and this is when you make your money. So when you sit through the shitty weeks or months of grind, this is where you make your money. Retest, nice. Don't cap profit potential. This week I was wary of because of the recent price action, but lo and behold, it's happened again. We've had Monday's range. If you look where the midpoint comes in, right there. If you see that reaction, get a break back above. Look at that reaction there. So I'm going to just keep screaming it until, you know, people stop arsing about, basically. But just find higher time frame levels, swing points, and look for the other side of them. That's basically all you have to do. Swing points, support and resistance, get your higher time frame bias, and then trading becomes a lot easier. Let's take pound for instance. We'll go to the weekly. Huge swing point. I think everyone can agree that everyone can see that this is a swing point. It's a low that's been in the market for a very long time. It's come down. Once it comes down, sweeps that low. What's it going to do? Go trap people into more shorts and look the other way. That's where you get your bias. Now, could you have used Monday's range to catch a few moves? Is all you need out of this. So let's break it down just for the weekend. So here we go. Here we take the low, that higher time frame level. So if our bias is bullish, what do we want? Break above Monday's range. Do we get a nice break, a nice little retest? Could we have made some pips there? Yes. Then we get Monday's range again. Could we have followed on? We get a bullish move above Monday's range. So yes. Do we get a bullish move above? Do we get a nice little retest of the midpoint? Let's just see. I'm guessing yes. Could you have traded that? Yeah, comes back a little bit. Say we're still doing pretty well. Break above, snap back in. Okay, we're on a pullback. Not a problem. Monday's range, and this is putting no more thought or detail into anything. This is just using it. So could we have made money here once we finally break above? Nah, not really. Close out. I'd say you would have lost there. Could we have made money here? Break above. Strong close. Would have made money there. Would we have made money here? Get a close, retest, yes. Now it's on a pullback, we don't get a break above Monday's high. Do we get a break above Monday's high here? Do we continue on our winning ways? Just use the midpoint as well. Nice, nice. Hold it. Do we get a break above Monday? No, no trade. Do we get a break above Monday? I'll do a bit on Friday, don't open the trades on Friday. Bit of chop. Do we get a break above Monday's high? No, no bullish. We get a break below? Yes. So, I don't know how many trades you pulled out there from doing very little work off one level and using that simple thing. So, I know. I think people just try and make it overcomplicate it. But anyway, tough week. Mechanic strategy going well. Last few weeks though have been tough, but we're still up for the month. I think people will bite your hand off for 20% for the month. These outlooks are going to be more consistent next week. I've been away, as you know, for the last few weeks, so looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. Hopefully look at more instruments. It's a bit tricky when you're away, but wishing you all a good weekend. If you've any questions, just hit me up in the emails, DMs, or whatever you need. So yeah, have a good one.